Hi, this is a message from the future. As an artist, my task is to show you guys the future, or really what is relevant right now. The video signal may be noisy because of the high level of randomness in the air. Sorry for the inconvenience, and I wish you to include randomness in your lives as well. It's worth it. When we stop to observe the nature, we may think how creative and variable it is, the enormous variety of colors, shapes, animals' properties, the infinite number of organisms on Earth, and much more than you ever see in National Geographic. But where does all this creativity in nature came from? Well, when we think about creativity, we imagine people like scientists, mathematicians, philosophers, and artists. Yes, because the role of creativity is in the context of human discoveries of all kinds. But if we turn 180 degrees, we see actually that nature is the maximum example of creativity. Why? Because of one thing, the only thing that really matters: randomness, the essential characteristic of Mother Nature. Maximum creativity looks random, and that's why nature beats human in the creativity contest. A human can hardly be random in his choices. To understand nature, we should accept a paradox and look at the creation both as a random and organized universe. People often think that random means basically without purpose and without meaning. But this claim can't be further from the truth. Randomness is the origin of all variety in creation. Aren't we also random products of the universe? Diversity and variety is ultimately the major value of nature. And randomness has a great value in creation, plays infinite possibilities between species and provide the survival of beings. But why are we so styled to accept randomness as a part of our daily life? First, we don't like unpredictability because we still believe to be able to control everything. Second, we like to build security around us, like secure work, secure relations, even if they turn into prisons, because we fear to lose control. But what's the randomness value in all of this? Well, one of the qualities and unpredictability, something that cannot be predicted in advance, is creativity. Creativity is by definition uncomputable. If we know how to do it, it wouldn't be creative. I give you an example. The evolution. The nature selection has to pick possibility, but someone has to propose this possibility for organisms to see which one works and which one doesn't. And randomness is doing that. It's by definition creative. It's looking for meaning. Randomness gives nature the infinite possibility to create itself over and over and over, infinite times, in infinite ways. And that's why the maximum of creativity looks random, because it's totally unpredictable. And this is the way in which nature works. The exercise for today is to start to welcome or include by will randomness in our life, in your work, in your relations. Because this is the way in which routines break, comfort zone opens. We connect to nature, your brain increases neural connection. You start actually to learn things and see more aspects of your reality, or even connect to other parallel reality. How? Well, you can start to see unexpected events that come into your life as a factor of value instead of threats on your plans, obstacles or problems. Another way is to include a certain level of randomness in your routine by will. I really like this for my everyday practice. It can look like a little sabotage of your routine. For example, at the supermarket you can buy food that you never eat and maybe discover new tastes or new allergies. Or you can take a public transport without knowing where it goes. Maybe you ended up in a beautiful place or get robbed in a worse suburb. But anyway, it doesn't matter. the results are always a success, because randomness connects you with your true nature. Let yourself be guided by this enormous source of creativity, the origin of our evolution and all species on Earth. And you will notice that there is much more than you ever seen in this world, and it's right in front of you.